It's game number 62, and the puck is down. We are underway. The Saints' final game of the regular season. Saints jet forward. It's Morello, left wing, snaps. It's saved by Russley. Backhand across ice. Spicer, one-time drive. It was blocked. It stung Masha. Malbuff back at the point. Feeds down low. Backdoor. One-timer. It's Dennis, and Russley slid to the right. Kicked it away. Ruohonen finds and charges forward. Left to right with speed. Left wing feed. Barron has space on the far circle. Feeds to the high slot. Giuliani takes it out of traffic. Feeds back down low. Ruohonen turns and fires. It's saved by Russley right in the chest. First, no score. Barnhill activates through center. Jets into the zone. Right wing feed for Ruohonen. Back in front. Barnhill tips on goal. Saved by Russley. A great play by the Saints to set up the defenseman. Shifts back down the left wing to the top for Dennis. Across the blue line. Fires in front. Deflected. Loose. And they jab away. It stays out. The net came off as the Riders crashed into it. That puck was loose in the blue paint with 1:46 left in the period. But the Riders keep the puck out and they keep the game scoreless. Has it back a minute into the second and 20 into the power play. Van Vliet snaps. It was off something wide of the net. Back to the top. Engel rolls it down low wide of the net. Van Vliet picks up. Bottom of the right circle. Touch to the front. One-timer. They score. It's Giuliani. A power play goal. The Saints take the 1-0 lead early in the second. Took just 29 seconds for the Saints, and they snap an overnight on the power play. It's Giuliani to open the scoring tonight with his 22nd of the season. Lucas will take it down in below his goal line. Saints try to outlet. Engel had it turned over. It's Young down low. Vandenberg out in front. One-timer saved by Bierman. That's a big stop right after the Saints scored a goal, and they turn it over in their own end. But Bierman erases it 1:39 into the second. So it's Vandenberg back ahead with just over 11 left in the second. 1-0 Saints, fed to the front. Shot in front, save, rebound. Nelson stumps it back on. Bierman on his backside makes the stop again. Bierman just held on to keep that out of the net. And Liam Bierman with some big saves for the Saints. And his teammates trying to clear the crease right in front of him after the whistle. Bierman off balance a little bit after the first attempt, and the Saints able to find that save from him and get the rebound covered up with 11:05 to go in the second. A 1-0 Saints lead, and we'll see if there's anything called from that scrum at the end. It looks like as the Saints try to pick up a loose puck in deep, but they can't. Vig at the top, holding on, and on the center point, left wing feed, Musa down low, tip free, rebound, and the shot, they score. Bierman sprawled across, got a tip with the glove, but it still snuck by, and it's a power play goal for the Rough Rider. Cuts in behind the net, still holding on, taking a full lap around the zone, cutting to the side of the net, in front, his backhand try, save, rebound, toward the circles, Engel hammers wide, then Frank turns, fires, hit a body in front, bouncing to go low to high on the left point. Vig with Aaron and no stick, he's able to check him. The Saints fine, and Merrill can't clear. It stopped at the Saints blue line, off to the right side, Kraft down low, feed in front, Bierman slides across, he got it with the blocker. What a save by Bierman. Saints to the far wall, can't get out again. A check there by Aaron, still without a stick, and Jennershow will carry to center ice. Saints chip it in deep to the left and can't catch up to it. 2:40 to play in the second. It's a 1-1 game. Frank tips it free away from Romeo in the offensive end. Turns across the slide. Cornforth snaps. It's saved by Russley with the left pad in the neutral zone. Giuliani across the blue line into the offensive end. It's Ruohonen. Left wing. He'll slide backdoor. Giuliani had the pass right in front of him. He'll tip it back to the top. Barnhill winds and drives through traffic. Saved. Rebound. Stuffed on. No goal. It went off the post. Rebound. They score! It's Giuliani again. His second of the night. 20.9 seconds left in the second, and the Saints just did not quit on that one. It's a 2-1 Saints lead. The shot from the point saved. Barron then hit the post. Giuliani kept at it and beat Russley. And it's rolled right back around the glass in behind Bierman. Spicer tips it forward. The Saints can't control it. Young in deep behind the net. Cuts toward the front. Stops it on goal. Bierman makes the stop and covers up. And he runs in on the forecheck. Russley flips it past him up the near wall. Nelson chips it ahead to center. And Barnhill lays a huge hit on Vandenberg there. The Saints pick back up in their own end. And Musa on the near circle. Slides it back to the top. Big had it handcuffed him, but he's able to find it in front. Tip. Rebound. They score. A power play goal for the second time tonight for the Riders. and it's a 2-2 game with 10:40 to play. Doesn't get out. It's kept in, then the Saints pick it off, and Barnhill will skate ahead across the red line into the offensive zone. Barnhill dancing toward the front, holds on the shot on goal. It was saved by Rusley up out of play. The Saints, they'll get the full second unit out there with 5:16 left in the third period. 2-2 game. Saints need a win tonight to get a bye in the first round. Ruohonen charging in on the left wing, cutting to his backhand. He scores! He sneaks it in, and Heikki Ruohonen makes a power move to put the Saints up on the power play. It's a 3-2 lead, 5:04 left. Ruohonen stays hot for the Saints. Kraft on the near circle for the Rough Riders. Back to the top, 53 seconds left. Empty net for the Riders. Saints up one at the top. Hajibi blast, blocked by Merrill. Saints fine. Merrill will bank at the center. It goes by Hajibi. Spicer has it. He'll take it to the empty net. He scores! The Saints have a 2-goal lead. In the final minute, Cole Spicer has his second point of the night, his 5th point of the weekend, and the Saints are on their way to earning a bye in the first round.
Great hustle by Spicer to get to that puck.
Novemny forward, tipped by Dubuque, and Giuliani will push it to center ice. The horn sounds. Win number 41 for the Dubuque Fighting Saints. It's the second most in franchise history, tied with last year's squad, and a 4-2 win for the Saints tonight means they will host the Eastern Conference semifinals next weekend here in Dubuque, and they get a bye through the first round of the playoffs.